These are your latest Sport 365 headlines. Steve Hansen has made wholesale changes to the All Blacks team to face Italy at the weekend, with Julian Savea the only man retained from the side that started against Scotland, and even he has to switch wings to accommodate Jose Aguirre on the right-hand side.
We just think that that might suit H better than the left side, and can't give you any scientific reasons for that, Nisbo, other than we've got a gut feeling of what we've seen him do at training, and when he's been on that right side, he seems really comfortable.
Richie McCaw gets a rest and Dan Carter starts on the bench as midfield cover, and that gives the captaincy to Kieran Read, with Sam Cane playing open side and Aaron Cruden steering the ship at 10.
Aaron Cruden has grown massively, I think, in the last 12 months. There's a big responsibility comes at 10 with driving the whole game plan and the team, and he's really comfortable doing that. And Sam Cane has had limited time, but has been pretty extraordinary in his time in that jersey, and he's not the finished article by any means, but he needs to have time, and we need to give him that time.
There's no Adam Thompson after the Highlander was handed a one-game ban for rucking the head of a Scottish lock.
I never intended to make contact with a player in the game, and I had a fair chance to lay that case today, so I'm just happy that I had my chance to state my case, and that it was listened to and before he came to a conclusion.
However, the IRB announced a short while after the decision that they're to review the length of the ban, with stamping and trampling offences usually carrying a punishment range of 2 to 9 weeks. In the light of the 8-week ban handed out to Wallaby lock Rob Simmons for a lifting tackle on the same weekend, voices questioning the consistency of the disciplinary process are getting louder. In other rugby news, England coach Stuart Lancaster has recalled winger Chris Ashton to an otherwise unchanged team to face Australia at Twickenham this weekend. Ashton, who missed last week's 54-12 win over Fiji through suspension, returns at right wing with Charlie Sharples, who scored 2 excellent tries in the match, switching to the left. Ashton has scored 15 tries in his 26 tests, but has gone 9 internationals without scoring. Hugo Monye, who also scored a try last week, had already been dropped from the 23-man squad. Meanwhile, Robbie Deans has reacted to his side's 33-6 thrashing by France by making 4 changes. Fullback Berwick Barnes and winger Digby Ione return in place of Mike Harris and Pat McCabe, while lock Sitaleki Timani and tight head prop Ben Alexander come in for Kane Douglas and Sekope Kepu up front. To golf, and Javier Colomo, who plays on the Asian Tour, holds the lead on the opening day of the Hong Kong Open with a 6-under par round of 64. Colomo started out by plying his trade on the European Challenge Tour, but lost his playing rights, so went to the Asian Tour School last year. The 28-year-old has had 3 top 10 finishes this year and has earned promotion into bigger tournaments in 2013. Meanwhile, Merrick Bremner is poised to continue the home player's recent dominance of the South African Open Championship as he broke the course record in the first round. Henny Otto and Ernie Els, who both hail from the Rainbow Nation, have won this competition in the previous 2 years, and Bremner carded an 8-under par round of 64 on the opening day of his national championship to lead the field at the Serengeti Golf and Wildlife Estate. And those are your latest Sport 365 headlines.